My beloved, listen closely. If you turn away from me in this moment, I will step back and allow distance to form where closeness was meant to grow. And the very fact that your heart jolted when you heard this reveals something powerful. You can feel the weight of eternity leaning onto this single second. Your guardian angel did something unusual today. They broke protocol, heaven's own structure, to ensure this message reached you without delay. And in exactly 7 seconds you'll begin to understand why. A spiritual override was activated on your behalf, something not used lightly. Because the outcome attached to your next prayer depends on choices you make within the next 17 minutes. Stop whatever you're doing. This is not a casual moment. I am speaking with urgency because heaven is speaking with urgency. And the thought that this is just another message is a lie, a distraction crafted by forces that know your destiny is trembling on a hinge right now. Only 3 souls were tuned to this frequency at this exact moment. 2 have already passed by. You are the 3rd. You are the one holding the key to what unfolds next. If you walk away now, this opening, this divine window, will shift to another person in 90 seconds, and another interruption like this will not appear for 7 years. Did you feel it? That sudden shift in the atmosphere? That unexplainable stirring in your chest? Something vast is happening in realms your eyes cannot perceive. Your mind is still decoding it, but your spirit knows. This is not algorithmic. This is not coincidence. This is divine interference. A message piercing through 7 layers of spiritual resistance. Let me tell you what you didn't know. 12 hours ago, your name was declared, not gently spoken but proclaimed, in the courts of heaven. For 7 years, the accuser has gathered evidence against you, arguing that you choose convenience over calling, distraction over devotion, delay over discipline. Every time you said tomorrow, when your heart whispered today, every prayer you started but abandoned midway for entertainment, every morning you reached for your phone before you reached for my presence, all of it stood as testimony. The verdict was moments away from being sealed. But then something unexpected happened. Your guardian angel stepped forward. They invoked a mercy clause, a sacred right that can be used only once in a human lifetime. They presented evidence heaven had not yet seen. Your silent battles, your unseen sacrifices, the nights when tears soaked your pillow at 3 a.m., believing I was far away, yet I was closer than your breath. They showed the moments you almost gave up, but chose to breathe again. The times you prayed for others even while your own world was collapsing. Heaven paused. Glory paused. Even the wind stilled. And then I spoke 4 words that shifted your destiny. Give them another chance. This moment, right now, is that chance. What I'm revealing to you is not meant to scare you but to awaken you. You have been running from battles you were never meant to fight alone. Hell has assigned 12 spirits to dull your purpose, to keep you satisfied with mediocrity, to convince you that exhaustion is normal and purpose is optional. They know something you haven't fully grasped. Once you awaken to who you truly are, their entire grip on your bloodline collapses. The fatigue you've been feeling, the heaviness, the fog, the strange weariness that doesn't match your age or routine, is not simply stress. You've been fighting on spiritual battlegrounds in your sleep. Your dreams have carried fragments of wars your mind can't fully remember, but your spirit has been bruised by. You wondered why peace feels distant, why joy feels delayed, why you wake up tired even after rest. It's because you've been at war without knowing it. But I knew. I saw every conflict, counted every wound, gathered every tear. In heaven's records, there are 43,000 entries of your struggles, not vague metaphors but precise accounts, proof of your endurance when you felt like collapsing. And heaven is ready to respond. If you stop treating me as optional, as a last resort, as a comfort only in crisis, let me reveal a truth you have not fully faced. Your upbringing taught you to keep me at the edges of your life, near enough to call on in trouble, but far enough to not disrupt your plans. You were taught I am distant, busy, unreachable, a ceremonial figure reserved for Sundays and emergencies. But that is the oldest lie hell has ever whispered. I'm not distant. You breathe because I am near. My essence beats inside your chest. Every thought you form is processed through a mind I sustain. But you have forgotten who I am to you. You've made me convenient, familiar, secondary. You wake up and turn to your phone before turning to me, the one who controls the day you are stepping into. You make decisions with logic, fear, and impulse instead of pausing long enough to hear my direction. My patience became so normal to you that you mistook it for permission. You confused my silence with absence. You misunderstood my mercy as approval. But now, I am revealing myself to you again. Remember King Saul? I walked with him. I strengthened him. I crowned him with favor. But success made him forget the one who gave it. He trusted his own understanding. He edited my instructions to suit his comfort. He called his disobedience worship, and when confronted, he defended himself instead of repenting. My presence became more terrifying to Saul than the opinions of people. That was the moment everything shifted. I withdrew my covering, and the void left behind consumed him. His mind unraveled, his strength dissolved, and his story ended in tragedy, not because I stopped loving him but because he stopped recognizing me. Do not think this is ancient history. Your life is beginning to take on the same tone, quietly, gradually, subtly. Every day you choose distractions over devotion. Every day you add another page to a story drifting further from me. You silence my voice beneath noise. You drown my whispers beneath your schedule. And with every choice, you set another stone between us. Understand this. I will not force myself through the walls you build. I gave you free will so you could love me freely, not so you could destroy yourself piece by piece. Yet over and over, you've chosen everything but me. When you're exhausted, then you pray. When you're bored, then you skim my words. When emotion hits, then you worship. When it fits neatly into your routine, then you help. But I am not a God who responds to part-time devotion. I am not moved by leftovers, fragments, or crumbs of your attention. Your first and finest belongs to me. Your strongest hour, not your most fatigued. Your heart, not the scraps of your time. I am not seeking a corner in your life. I desire the throne of it. But the world has trained you to treat me casually. You speak my name without reverence. You approach my presence without awe. Yet the angels, beings who have existed longer than your entire world, cover their faces before me and cry out, "Holy, holy, holy." Mountains melt when I draw near. Oceans recoil when I step forward. No mortal could withstand the fullness of my glory, yet you treat me as though I am your backup plan, your personal assistant, your last-minute solution. The fear of the Lord has slipped from your heart, and with it, your wisdom. But here is the part you do not understand. Even after all the years you've treated me as optional, my love for you still burns with a fire that could consume the stars themselves. If you felt its full power, it would overwhelm you. So I veil it, not because it is weak but because you are fragile. Do not mistake my gentleness for indifference. I am jealous for you, not in the flawed human sense but with the fierce devotion of the one who created you on purpose. Before the foundations of the universe were laid, before a single star lit the sky, I chose you. I imagined you. I desired you. And now you stand at a crossroads where everything can change, or nothing will. So hear me clearly. In the next 2 days, I will give you 3 unmistakable signs. Not vague impressions, not coincidences, but moments crafted directly by my hand. Sign 1. Within 6 hours, a message will come from someone you haven't heard from in a long time. Their words will speak directly to something you prayed about in secret. You will know instantly that it is me. Sign 2, tomorrow. A door you assumed was permanently closed will suddenly open. An opportunity you thought was gone will return with new breath. This will be my confirmation. Sign 3, on the second day, a physical shift in your body, a sudden warmth, clarity, release, or healing. Your spirit will recognize it before your mind does. This will be heaven's seal on my promise. But these signs are conditional. For the next 24 hours, I am asking you to seek me with intentionality, urgency, and seriousness, as if your very existence depended on it, because in more ways than you realize, it does. Wake up tomorrow at 5:55 a.m. Not 6 o'clock. Not 5:45. 5:55. That moment is spiritually aligned for you. Before your feet touch the floor, before your hand reaches for your phone, declare these words. Today you come first. My plans surrender to your purpose. I am listening. Then be still. Don't rush into a prayer. Don't speak at all. Let me speak to you. A thought may rise, light but persistent. A warmth may settle on your chest. A truth you've avoided might surface. It will address the thing you've been afraid to bring to me, and you will know it was me. Then act. Delete 3 apps immediately. You already know which ones. The ones that drain your time, distort your identity, wound your confidence, or numb your spirit. Your spiritual life has been so cluttered that I cannot download anything new into you. Call it spiritual hygiene. A clean vessel can hold living water. A polluted one cannot. Next, send a short message to the first person who appeared in your mind. You were on my heart today. You don't need to explain why. Heaven knows. They need it more than you realize, and your obedience will unlock something for both of you. Understand this. In the spiritual realm, simple obedience multiplies into supernatural power. When you put me above comfort, armies are dispatched. When you honor me above routine, chains break. When you follow my prompting without full understanding, roads open that were sealed by darkness. But the enemy has gained legal access to your life because of your delay, your hesitations, your selective obedience. That is why relationships collapse. Why finances strain. Why health struggles linger. Why peace feels distant. Every day you ignore me, you give darkness permission to continue its work. But right now, at this very moment, heaven is offering a clean slate. Not because you earned it. Not because you impress me. Not because you've been consistent. But because I love you beyond comprehension. I love you even knowing you will stumble again. I love you even knowing you will forget this moment and need another reminder later. I love you even though your devotion wavers like a candle in the wind. But love seeks a response, and I have waited long. Do not think this message is random. James in Detroit received this same call 3 weeks ago. He nearly closed it, but his spirit made him pause. He acted despite thinking it was foolish. 3 days later, the employer who rejected him called. They had made an error. He was hired at double the pay. But the real miracle was this. He began waking at 5:55 a.m., and for the first time in 43 years, he heard my voice with clarity. Maria in Brazil ignored the message 6 months ago. She thought she had time. She assumed tomorrow would always come. But everything collapsed. The relationship, the career, even her health. She messaged yesterday in regret. She lost 6 months of destiny, but she is rising again. David in London typed 777 in the comments, shaking. He had planned to end his life that night. The medication was ready. The note was written. But my spirit seized him, and he obeyed the whisper to watch instead of die. And his story did not end that night. What David felt that night wasn't some vague emotional warmth. It was real, almost physical, like someone placed a blanket of life around his shoulders. Instead of swallowing the pills, he reached for his phone and dialed the suicide hotline. That small act of surrender became the hinge on which his life swung open again. Now, 3 months later, he speaks to others who stand on the same ledge he once stood on. He says typing 77 didn't save him. The obedience did. It wasn't about the number. It was the moment he said yes to me instead of yes to despair. And now, heaven watches you with that same intensity. Not passively, not distantly, but with divine attentiveness. Your guardian angel is trembling with anticipation. The cloud of witnesses leans in, waiting, because what you choose in these next moments will echo far beyond your lifetime. Will you dismiss this as another emotional message floating across your screen? Will you wait for some undefined someday to finally respond? Or will you realize that heaven has been preparing for this exact moment for years? Do not think your journey has been lived in isolation. Someone has been praying for you, your mother, your grandmother, your mentor, someone long gone from earth whose whispered prayers still vibrate in the courts of heaven. Their prayers have been accumulating pressure, waiting for a moment of alignment, waiting for you to step into obedience so destiny can finally unfold. Do you realize the weight of what is connected to your life? Your breakthrough is not just for you. It will spill into generations not yet born. It will protect children who haven't taken their first breath. It will open doors for descendants who will live under the blessing you choose to activate today. But nothing transforms if you continue treating me as optional, a spiritual accessory instead of your source. If you treat this as a nice, uplifting moment, rather than a holy interruption, then it will remain just that, a moment, and not a miracle. But heaven has prepared everything. The resources are positioned. The angels are at attention. A new dawn is breaking behind the veil. But you must reach for it. The choice cannot be delayed. Type 777 without hesitation. Not after thinking about it, not after calculating your emotions, but as an act of spiritual surrender. Those 3 digits symbolize covenant. They declare, from this moment forward, God comes first. Not whenever convenient. Not someday. Not theoretically. No. When you type those numbers, something happens in the invisible realm. Heavenly documents are stamped. Angels are reassigned. Resources locked in escrow are released. Miracles meant for one day are rescheduled for today. Then send this message, not to everyone you know but specifically to 3 people. Their names already flickered across your mind. You saw their faces for a reason. Each one is quietly battling something you cannot see. One of them is standing at a crucial crossroads. One is silently asking, God, have you forgotten me? One is moments away from making a decision that could alter everything. Your obedience will be their confirmation that heaven still knows their name. But only if you act. If you hesitate, if you continue treating me like a background accessory, the doorway that opened when you began reading this will close, in exactly 60 seconds. This is not poetic exaggeration. The spiritual atmosphere around your life shifted to allow these words through. When it resets, the opening will not return for 7 years. 7 years of wondering what could have been. 7 years of watching others receive what your spirit once felt near. 7 years of knowing you were offered a moment, and walked past it. You do not have to repeat that cycle. You can break the pattern of spiritual procrastination right now. You can stop treating me as a convenience. You can step into the identity heaven has always seen when it looks at you. From overlooked to chosen. From wounded to warrior. From drifting to destiny. Transformation is possible, but decision comes first. And you are not promised tomorrow. You are not promised later. You have this breath, this moment, this heartbeat. Let this be the moment my voice becomes louder than every voice that has shaped you. Let this be the moment my presence becomes more real than all your past disappointments. Choose me now, and I will reveal who I truly am. Choose me now, and the impossible will bow in your direction. Reach toward me and you will finally understand what it means to be fully alive, fully known, fully loved, fully empowered. The countdown has begun. 30 seconds. Heaven leans in. Hell trembles. Angels prepare for deployment. The atmosphere shifts again. 20 seconds. You have been divinely interrupted. The burning bush is before you. Damascus is under your feet. Your room has become holy ground. 10 seconds. Type 777. Send the message to your 3. Choose me without delay. A shift begins. 1, 2, 3. The contract is signed. The door seals shut behind you. Angels move into formation. Destiny awakens. Stay attentive. What comes next will confirm everything.